Hi, and welcome to this week's Try It Out Tuesday. If you remember last week, I made some DIY Thieves hand sanitizer and also some Young Living essential oil bug spray that you can use on yourself and on your kids, and it's all natural and completely safe. Now, what I would say about the hand sanitizer is that it was perfect. If you wanted to make a hand sanitizer that works now, I haven't done any like germ testing or anything, but as far as the application, as far as the spray bottle, everything worked perfectly. It fits in my diaper bag really well. I love it. The bug spray, however, there were 2 times since then, since I made it, that I've had an opportunity to use it. Have I used it? No. I just kept forgetting to bring it with me. So I don't have a review on that. However, there are some things that I've learned since I made the bug spray that I wanted to share with you. The peppermint in there, whereas I only used a few drops, I think 4 drops of the peppermint oil, I recently learned that peppermint oil should not be used or should be used very, very sparingly with kids under 6. It can have an effect on their breathing. It can like slow breathing. Now, it's incredibly diluted. 4 drops of peppermint in the 2-ounce bottle of water and then some purification oil. It's very, very diluted. However, when I sprayed it, I did get a sense of that peppermint. So since I'd be using it on my kids, I would probably bump it down to 1 or 2 drops. And what the peppermint does, the peppermint is kind of like a repellent. I know that if you spray your thresholds with peppermint oil, like water and peppermint oil, it can repel spiders. It's not going to kill them, but it's going to repel them. So those are just a couple of notes based on what I made last week. I've been doing a little bit of research on other recipes for bug spray, and stay tuned, I might do one of those. So for today's Try It Out Tuesday, I'm going to be trying out an all-natural, healthy-for-you, chemical-free facial. I am not a beauty vlogger. I'm not an expert. I know what I like and I know what I don't like. And so I decided I would come up with something that I could do very, very easily, something that I would pretty much always have ingredients for. And I'll be doing a facial with raw honey and lemon. This is local raw honey. Let me speak to the local first. Local honey is really good because it can help with the allergies in your area because they are made from the hives in your area. I live in near Indianapolis, and this is made in Westfield, Indiana, which is really just the other side of town. And I bought this at Whole Foods. If you don't live in the Indianapolis area, you may not be able to find this, but sure, go ahead and find some raw honey in your area. The raw part of it is good because it hasn't been highly processed. A lot of times when you see the dark color honey, that means it's been processed more, but this is just really, really different. It's kind of grainy. If you can see the color. I use this very, very sparingly just because it does seem so strong. Sometimes when I have a sore throat, I'll take some apple cider vinegar, water, and a little honey, make kind of like a tea, and that will knock out my sore throat. It's kind of amazing. I can probably do a whole nother video on that. But the raw honey is really better for you if you can get your hands on it. And of course, who doesn't have a lemon? So first what I'm gonna do is wash my face so I can start with a clean slate.
Okay, I'm just going to start by putting my hair up in a little ponytail. It's barely long enough to go in a ponytail, and I'm using my little headband. This is my new cleanser, the Deep Cleansing Cream by Burt's Bees. It rates a 4 on the scale with the Environmental Working Group. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Now I'm going to rinse, get all that off there so my face is nice and clean to apply the mask. Patting it dry feels so good. I love it. Now I'm going to start with my Pampered Chef Citrus Press. It's actually ceramic and really nice and sturdy. I'm going to put half the lemon in there and squeeze it into this little glass bowl. This bowl seemed to be the perfect size for this. And I only need half the lemon. Next, I take my raw honey and I'm going to just get a couple of tablespoons. You can figure out what you want to do with that, just depending on the amount that you want. As you can see, it looks very different from honey that you're probably used to seeing. It's a light color and not a dark brown amber color. Very, very gooey. Again, not like regular honey. And the texture, like I mentioned, is a little bit grainy. It's just different. For me, it took about 2.5 tablespoons. I'm just mixing it together, making sure that the lemon and the lemon juice and the honey are combined. Just using the tablespoon to mix. And here I go, applying it. Now, this is sped up a little bit. If I had scrubbed that hard, I might not have a face left. So just getting that everywhere I could to make sure it was all covered.
Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes since I put on the lemon and honey mask, and I did a little bit of dishes. I did a little Facebooking and Pinterest, so I was very productive during that time. Now what I'm gonna do is get my washcloth and just use some warm water and wash it off. So let's see how this works. One thing I noticed when I was making the mask and putting it on was that it was very tingly. And the raw honey, it like I said, it's kind of grainy. It was definitely exfoliating, and I don't know if you can tell, but I've got a little splotchiness happening, so hope that's okay. So I've got some warm water on my cloth. All right. Well, I have to say, my skin is super blotchy. Wow. May have been a little bit too concentrated. Let's see if you can tell when I get the camera a little closer. Okay, look how blotchy it is. That's crazy. It feels a little like hot, I guess. It's not bad. It's not like I'm in pain or anything. It almost feels like a burn, but it's not like hurting. It's weird. So hopefully this didn't just ruin my skin. No, it didn't. But I probably, just first impressions, I probably won't be doing this facial again for a while anyway. We'll have to see. I will be taking a shower tonight and just doing my normal face wash routine, so hopefully this will clear up by tomorrow. Maybe I just got a really good deep clean. I'm not exactly sure. There's a little bit of like an itchiness. That's not good. An itchiness right here, and it's really right here. It doesn't itch a lot, but it's really red and splotchy here and on my cheeks. So I may have rubbed a little bit too hard. Anyway, I do have a question for you. Have you ever done a DIY facial mask or skincare treatment? And if so, what did you do? What kind of recipe did you use? What was it for? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe. Click that subscribe button if you would like to see more Try It Out Tuesday videos. And of course, if you like this, give me a thumbs up. And if you have any videos, if you're out there and you have a video on any sort of DIY mask or skincare or anything, please leave it as a response below because I would love to see what you've done. Anyway, thanks so much for watching and we'll see you next week. Bye.